Outlands Gameplay Basics. Interface and core controls. Let's walk through the core interface and how to interact with the world of Outlands. Character movement. To move, right-click and hold anywhere in the game world. Your character will walk in the direction of your cursor. Hold the cursor close to your character to walk, or place it further away to run. Release the mouse button to stop. Your character can also ride various mounts. You can also bow using Ctrl B or salute using Ctrl S. Zooming in and out. You can zoom your game view in and out by holding Ctrl and using your mouse scroll wheel. For more precise control, go to the Options menu, select the Video tab, then to the Zoom section. Accessing the Quick menu. Click the small arrow at the top of your screen to open the Player Quick menu. From here you can access your map, a variety of GUMPs, which stands for Graphical User Menu pop-up, such as your backpack, Paperdoll, journal, buff bar, help, statistics and a donate button. Drag the menu by clicking and holding anywhere on it, or click the arrow again to collapse it. Your Paperdoll, Alt-P. Your Paperdoll shows your character, equipment, clothing, name and title. Use it to equip gear, open menus or change settings. It's one of the most used interfaces in the game. Health or status bars. To open your own status bar, open your Paperdoll with Alt-P and click Status. You can also drag select by clicking and holding on your character to pull a small movable status bar. This works on other players, creatures and monsters too. Just click and hold on them to pull their bar. It's a quick way to track health during combat, healing or targeting, as well as your own hit points, mana and stamina. Double-click any status bar to toggle between compact and expanded views. You can move them around your screen as you wish. Your backpack or inventory, Alt-I. Your backpack holds all your items and appears at the bottom right of your Paperdoll. You can also open it from the Quick menu by selecting GUMPs, then Inventory. To equip or unequip, drag items between the backpack and Paperdoll. Click the small buckle at the bottom for a compact view, which can be expanded by double-clicking again. Viewing the radar map and world map, Alt-R. Press Alt-R to open the radar map, a small compass-style map with your location centered. It follows your movement automatically. Press Alt-R again or double-click the radar map to toggle between the small radar and a larger version. For a full world map, open your Quick menu, select Maps, then choose World Map. You can resize this map by dragging the blue gem in the bottom right corner, and move it by dragging its frame. Right-click anywhere on the map to access display options, including toggling labels for towns, dungeons, and other points of interest. Journal, Alt-J. The journal tracks chat, creature sightings, and key events. Scroll by dragging the ribbon on the side and resize it by pulling the blue gem at the bottom. You can also further customize the journal by selecting the gear icon at the top right. Game options, Alt-O. Change your hotkeys, resolution, audio and other settings in the Options menu, found on your Paperdoll or with Alt+O. Additional context menus. Single-click an NPC, or shift-click if enabled, to open a context menu with useful options. This is how you access services from bankers, healers, menders and more. Item filtering and nameplates. Control-Shift. Hold Control and Shift to reveal item nameplates. These are labels that appear over all nearby interactive objects. This makes it easy to spot hidden items, small loot piles, corpses, or dropped gear in crowded areas, such as behind walls or items which otherwise block your view. Type into the filter box to show only matching items. This is one of the fastest ways to find important items in busy areas, and it works anywhere, dungeons, towns, or events. Using the Circle of Transparency. Circle of Transparency lets you see through walls, trees, and other obstacles when your character is behind them. It creates a see-through circle around your character so you can stay aware of your surroundings. To enable or adjust it, open the Options menu, press Alt+O, and look for the Circle of Transparency settings under the General tab. You can choose the size of the circle and how transparent objects become. How to interact with items and the world. Left-click and hold to pick up an item. Drag it into your pack, onto the ground, or onto your character. Single-clicking most items or NPCs will display a name. Double-click most items to use them. Tools, scrolls, potions, equipped clothing, weapons, armor, and more. Double-clicking a container will open that container's inventory gump, which you can then interact with. To cancel most actions or close gump, right-click. How to split a larger stack of items. To split a stack, drag it and use the slider to choose how much to move. Utilizing the buff bar. The buff bar shows all active buffs and debuffs on your character. Mouse over any icon to see its name and remaining duration. To open it, press Alt+P to open your Paperdoll, click Status, then click the blue gem labelled Buffs. You can also create a macro using the Toggle Buff Icon Gump option and assign it to a hotkey or macro button for faster access. Drag the buff bar anywhere on your screen. Just make sure to log out safely to save its position. To customize the appearance of the buff bar, press Alt-O to open Options, go to the Interface tab, then scroll down to Buff Icons. You can also show buffs directly on health bars for quick visibility. Using the info bar. The info bar is a clean way to display key stats like your name, health, mana, stamina, and weight, etc. To enable it, open your Paperdoll, click Options, then go to the Info Bar tab. Under Main Info Bar, check Show Info Bar to turn it on. By default, it shows your name, notoriety, and core stats, but you can customize it with dozens of options. You can move the bar by dragging it, and it updates live while you play. Setting up your counters. Counters let you easily track the quantity of important items in your inventory, like potions, reagents, or bandages. To set them up, open your Paperdoll, click the Options button, and go to the Counters tab. The Options menu also allows you to change the size of the counter cells and how many rows and columns appear. Drag and drop items into the counter boxes at the bottom to begin tracking them. You'll see the current amount, and if the count drops below a set threshold, it can highlight in red. Using macro buttons. Macro buttons let you perform actions instantly by clicking a custom UI button, perfect for things like aspect activation, stance changes, or chivalry abilities. To set one up, open your Paperdoll, click Options, and go to the Macros tab. Create a new macro. Add actions like Say, or use commands from the Help Commands menu. Once your macro is ready, assign it to a macro button. You can drag it onto your screen and click it any time for fast access. Accessing your bank. Banks are for storage. Say bank near a banker, or use their context menu to open your box. Your bank is global. What you store in one city can be accessed at any other bank. Trading between characters. To start a trade, drag and drop an item onto another player's character. This opens a trade window with 2 sections, one for each party. Your item will appear on your side. You can add more items by dragging them into your half of the window. The other player will do the same on their side. Once both players are ready, click the diamond icon at the top to accept and complete the trade. To cancel the trade at any time, right-click the window. All items will return to your backpack. Combat modes. There are 2 types of combat in Outlands. Player versus monster, or PVM, is where you fight creatures, monsters, and dungeon bosses. Player versus player, or PvP, is when you battle other players, often in factions, in events, arenas, or the open world. To initiate combat, enter War Mode by pressing the Tab key. Then double-click a target to begin attacking. You can also target their status bar if you have it pulled. You can also toggle War and Peace mode using the Paperdoll interface. Click the Peace button to switch to War mode and click War to return to Peace. If you're not in War mode, double-clicking a hostile target you wish to attack will do nothing. If the target is a player, double-clicking them will open their Paperdoll. If it's a mount, you'll attempt to mount it, so always make sure you're ready before engaging. More advanced targeting methods are available through the client and assistant, but this method should get you started. And to safely exit the game, log out in an inn. Inns are safe logout locations, meaning you log out instantly within them. If you log out elsewhere in the world, your character will linger for a few minutes, which will prevent you from logging in again or switching characters on the same account. Once you own an inn room or home, they also offer instant logout. To log out, select Log Out from your Paperdoll interface. Need help? Check the Outlands wiki or ask in the Outlands Discord.